Subcommittee on Telecommunications and Technology will now come to order. And the chair now recognizes herself for 5 minutes for an opening statement. The evolution in communications technology continues to change the lives of Americans, and for the better. The transition to the Internet Protocol technology underlying next-generation 911 service from the circuit-based networks of yesterday is a compelling example of this. Traditional 911 services permitted a voice call through the local phone company switch to be transferred directly to a public safety answering point, or a PSAP. Next-Gen 911 takes advantage of the robust capabilities of today's and tomorrow's digital networks and will allow the life-saving call to take the form of voice, text, or video from any wired, wireless, or IP-based device routed over a broadband network. Realizing next-generation 911 services throughout the nation is critical, but as with any large-scale transition, there are challenges to overcome. Issues regarding such matters as funding, governance, ensuring the security of the network are a few, and the cost will be significant. Yet, while funding is a challenge, studies reveal a troubling pattern whereby some states divert money collected from consumers intended for 911 services that could assist with the transition. The FCC reports that approximately $220 million, or 8.4%, of the total amount of fees collected by the states to fund 911 were diverted for non-911 purposes. This was in 2015 alone. Every member of this committee should agree to work aggressively on this issue. Our witness from the state of Indiana, Mr. Bitter, tells us in his testimony that a state's approach to governance is an important component of a successful transition. The majority memorandum notes that approximately half of the states have established 911 boards or similar entities. I look forward to a better understanding of how this coordinated command may facilitate transition. And we're all aware of the IP-based networks will be vulnerable to cyber attack. The FCC has said that additional work must be done to protect these networks, including encrypting data to ensure the integrity of traffic. What more can be done, and what is the best approach? With that said, we should recognize that this transition is underway, and these challenges are not insurmountable. According to an FCC report, 12 states report that NG911 is operational in 100% of the state. My home state of Tennessee is among those 12, a solid start for our nation, but well short of where we ought to be. We have taken steps to facilitate the transition. Most recently, in 2012, this committee, under Chairman Walden's leadership, was instrumental in passage of the Middle Class Tax Relief and Job Creation Act, which not only created FirstNet to bring state-of-the-art communication capabilities to our nation's first responders, but also sought to further the NG911 transition. Republicans and Democrats must agree that having a modern 911 emergency response system is a national necessity. I look forward to our conversation today, and I yield the remaining time to Ms. Brooks for an introduction.
Thank you, Madam